Hey y'all, welcome to the homestead. This is mine and my wife's little bit of farm. I figure I've had to watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to do stuff, a lot of blogs. I want to do the same for other people. So the first thing I was going to cover is we are getting our driveway dug. I tried to rent a Bobcat through Gilman's, which is a hardware store here close to us, and it was just a disaster. It was not a good Bobcat. It had wheels instead of tracks, blew a tire, no teeth on the bucket, just wasn't fun. So I have a buddy of mine, I know him through my wife. He has a Bobcat that his grandpa has for his farm, and he has come out and dug, if you see where that trailer is, about another 30 yards probably past that down to the road. All this is dug. He's just piled the dirt up, and we have a nice little loop down here. This is going to be for pulling that trailer, and I have my landscape trailer. I use some mowers and for brush and stuff because I'm just tired of backing in trailers. So I took a lazy man way out while we're doing it, putting in a loop. I figured we could make a nice little country thing here in the middle of it. We're eventually want to put up a gazebo or some kind of covered shelter, but for right now we got our little windmill in our garden. Garden's not much yet. We started small this year. But we got a good amount of sprouts going. We got a good amount of grass in here we need to pick too, but got some corn growing, some cucumbers and zucchini. And then while I was at it, doing the driveway, and I was gonna have enough dirt, I'm gonna make this as a backstop. I actually just shot today. Broke it in, so that way we can have handgun, rifle, and shotgun range here, because I bought a 308 last year and not really any local ranges long enough that I wanted to reach out and drive to for only a 100-yard shot. So broke it in today. I was a little high and left to start. My last three were right in the middle. Last 1, 2, and 3 right there. It's pretty good shooting. And as you can see, it goes all the way out to that tree line. It's about a 150-yard shot, I'm guessing. I haven't ranged it yet. This is our little barn here. There's my wife there. Here's our little $300 square baler. That's currently broke. Got a great deal on it, but broke sprocket and the chain first bale. So we lost a little bit of hay, but that's all right. We'll get it fixed with some TSC sprockets and see if we can't tear up some haymaking this next go around. It's been way too wet here in Indiana anyways. So here, this is gonna be kind of a long video. Gonna cover a little bit of everything since it's our first one. Here's our barn. We bought this from a guy we all knew. He was selling it real dirt cheap. He got it at an auction, ended up not wanting it. This metal here, the silver stuff, go to the bargain center at Menards. We got all this silver stuff and big old pile down over there for 200 bucks. And it's probably about $800 to $1,000 worth of metal. And then I just made up a little bit of bracing right here. I still have to get some of that spray and foam stuff, kind of close it off, and we have to finish up those corner triangles first. We haven't got there. This is our swing set. No swings yet. Got it from my grandpa, painting it green. So that'll be a nice little hangout area here. And then this is the hay wagon me and Champ built. We found this running gear, I think that's what it's called, out in their great grandpa's woods with some really old nasty looking tires on it. Sorry, it's hard to see, but grandpa happened to have a bunch of extra 2x4x8s. So we made us a nice little wagon. As you can see, that tire's nice and flat. It's only 8x10, but it'll hold plenty of hay. And right there's where all our hay is going to stack. We made up 2 little calf pens. That's an umbrella in there currently, but 2 little calf pens. We're going to put probably 2 calves in each at a time. And then we found this metal right here. It didn't have this wood. It didn't have the metal on it, but all that stuff right there, it was extra at TSC. They had some kind of shipment came in. They didn't want it. You got that for free. You just had to go in and ask. Always ask before you just take stuff. There's some more under there. So, I mean, a lot of this is bargain stuff that we found and made. Here's our little dog Loretta we got. And then these are our dog kennels we made. Champ wanted a coon dog, so there's Dixie, the coon dog over there. And then that green metal on top is Menards metal, $200, and we've done a lot with it. So I got these kennels from Dad. They were extra, and we were able to make it twice as big since we could put up against the barn. And as you can see when you clean up some poop, but we got the landscape fabric after we leveled it as best we could, laid that fabric down, and got pea gravel. And then we got our beater truck here. We just go to an excavating place here in, well, not here in town, but close to us. Not too far of a drive. I think it's $20 for a half scoop or $26 for a full scoop. Unfortunately, can't do a full scoop in this truck, so we paid $20 for a half scoop. We're on our second half scoop, and we have plenty left over. This should do us good. So we're going to, right here in front of the doors, we're going to make out a little area for some more pea gravel, eventually mulch it in, make it look pretty nice, put some flowers out. Then right here is our solar panel and controller issue for our electric fence we set up. So we had to do the big one in case you ever get a bolt. Covers 10 miles, about $140 at TSC. I think all these fence posts we bought on Facebook. Some of them we got at TSC because we ran out, but found a Facebook deal. An old lady was getting out of farming, bought a lot of those from her. And then we just happened to have that little water. We got our 2 cows up there, just 2 heifers right now. And we store our rake right there because they love to scratch on it. They got a little shelter up there. I'm guessing maybe close to 1.5 acres for them to pasture and to graze. And then back around, and then this is walking towards my in-laws, Faithling's parents, and grandparents right here. That's where we store our tractor, in that little barn. But all this used to be just as thick as all that. Now I've cleared it out so we can walk over here. We've made a little redneck bridge for now. Just foot traffic only, but we just fell some trees and put some extra decking board and 2x4s on there. Not level, but it's sturdy. That's all that matters. And then all these trees right through here are going to be cut down. That's going to get burnt. And our county here in Indiana, every August or September, somewhere in the fall, you have to drop a little diagram and apply, but everybody gets it if they apply for white pines. They come in about 2 foot tall. And we're going to get, I think you can get up to 200. We'll probably get all 200 and plant 4 to 5 rows that'll kind of do this little turn. I plan to clear it out about to the middle, about right there. And then, because it gets close to the road and the creek right up farther, I'm not going to mess that this year. But this summer, I have summer school for nursing, so I can graduate a little quicker. So time's going to be an issue, but if we can get all this cleared out, get our windbreaks in before winter, that'll be nice. So we'll have it all cleared out, and then a good windbreak to keep us nice and warm. And then right up by the trailer, hopefully we start this next year, maybe 2 years. We're not sure financially what we want to do yet, if we want to save up for an extra year or what, but right by that trailer is going to be the edge of our house, and it's going to come towards us in that grassy patch on that. It'd be the north side of where the driveway will be. So it'll be a nice little house, and a lot of these trees we cut down right behind me are going to be wood. We're going to do either central wood boiler. That may be an eventual thing. To starters, we'll probably just do a wood stove or whatever you call them in our living room. Keep warm the redneck way. So whatever's cheaper. There's the wife. So nice little homestead. I'll try to take more videos as we do things, just so you can see more how-tos instead of as it's done. I know I've had to look up a lot of things on YouTube. Simple things to putting together the barn, to when and how to till the garden best, and different things like that. So we also have an old IH 3414. It's the industrial version of Farmall tractors, but we have used it. That's what all these ruts are from, all these marks, to move all this dirt. So it's become a farm tractor. We're currently looking to buy a bigger, probably 560, maybe a year or so, depending on the house and everything, get all that done. So I'll try to take videos of as we fix the tractor, and just kind of overview of the tractor. I mean, it's a 66, things go wrong with it. And just different videos of, the IH baler we have to fix. It's an IH 47. So if anybody's looking for, questions or anything on that, I don't know much about it, but I've worked with it a little bit. And back in here, that's our four-wheeler. It's supposed to rain pretty good tonight. And then, probably can't see it, but right behind those ladders, they're leaning up against our tiller. I got that from my grandpa. He's kind of starting to clear out and downsize a little bit, so I'm lucky enough that I've helped him a lot, and he's helping me out now by giving me some stuff to help out. So yeah, I'll try to keep you guys updated. If you have any questions, just let us know, and we'll see you back at the homestead.